What's good, everyone? It's your boy Ty here with another budget deck profile. I'm not doing a lot of introductions, you already know, because you already know what my heart is about this. Anyways, the deck we're going to be dealing with today, this is another popular character, and it's none other than OCHACO. I love this character. This character, she's a sleeper. She can like recycle cards and hit you again from her momentum. I mean, like she's bonkers. The way she is, she really. Look, if you can catch your opponent off guard with her. Anyways, before we begin, make sure you subscribe. If you haven't put that notification or you're not getting updates, it's probably because you don't have that clicked. So make sure you click that notification on so you'll be updated. All right. Without further ado, let's get into the video. Welcome to my house. What's good, everyone? It's your boy Ty here with another budget deck video. Now we got OCHACO, Utica, what is it? Gravity, Gravity. You know what? I butchered that. It don't even matter. Anyways, y'all know who it is, OCHACO. This girl is actually pretty fun. This is a pretty fun deck. You know what it is? These decks, they're very budget-like. And we just get right into it. You know, you already know what it is. So if you haven't seen my other videos, go check them out. They do a lot more explaining and stuff. I just want to get right into the video. So let's have it, OCHACO. So we have OCHACO here. She is a 6-hander, 27 health. She has air, chaos, and life. Okay, those of you that have not seen it, make sure y'all go and check out the other video that explains symbols. Her response is once per turn, after your charge or high attack, red arrow high attack resolves, add it to your momentum. So it does not have to deal damage, whether it deals damage or it's blocked, whatever. After it resolves, you may choose to do once per turn, take that card from your card pool and add it into your momentum. Really cool to set up other combos. Then her other enhance, she also has the ability enhance commit. If you have one or more momentum, your attack gets +3 speed. You may add one momentum to your hand. You do not have to add the momentum to your hand. It says you may. Okay. So, anyways, she's able to just rotate cards and stuff. It's really fun. So that's OCHACO. So let's get into the deck. So we have Home Run Comet. We have 2 Home Run Comet. Now, honestly, I would probably run this at 4. This is the bread and butter. You do not have to run it at 4. I only had 2 at the time, but it's okay because it's still a budget deck profile and it still does the job. And you can always make the other little tinks and stuff with it. It's a 4 diff, 3 high for 4 damage, has charge, powerful 1, and weapon. And has a good mid block too, 1 mid block. The enhance on it is add 1 foundation to your momentum. You already know. We're already starting out very good, all right? You just use a moment. You use one of your foundations that gets to add something there. You use one of your foundations that maybe you feel it's unnecessary, or you may have committed it already and it's useless, so you give it to use because you're about to go and do some kill shot. The cool thing about this card, though, is enhance. This attack gets +1 to its powerful rating, right here, powerful rating. And those of you who do not know what powerful is, for each momentum you discard, you give +X damage. X equals the number on the powerful, the number of the rating. Okay, we already kind of talked about that probably in another video, but yes, just in case, just to clear that up. So this attack gets +1 to its powerful rating for each charge or high attack in your card pool. So if you have 2 of these, pretty much it's getting +2 to the powerful rating. It does include itself. It does not say other. It does include itself. So it is a high attack. It is a charge. So you already know it's not now. It does not go, oh, it's a high attack and it's a charge. So this actually equals 2. No, it doesn't do it like that. If it has a high, if it is a high or what you call it, whether it's both or not, as long as it's meeting one of the requirements, it gets +1. So don't be trying to cheat. Okay. But 2 of those, it sets up. Oh my gosh, sets up wonders. You're just like, oh, that 1 that I just put in there, cool. It's it gets powerful 2 to it, so it becomes a powerful 3. So this 3, I do 1, discard 1. I'm just like, hey, I'll give this +3 damage. It becomes a 3 high for 7 damage. And it could get really beefy, actually, as we go on, as you see the rest of the other cards. Then we have 3 of 0 gravity capture. It's a 3 diff, so it's very easy to play. 0 high, 4 damage. So yeah, easy to block, sure. We don't care though, because we have enhanced momentum. When you see the parentheses and or brackets and it says momentum, that means in the momentum the ability goes off. It says flip. This attack gets +3 damage. So if it's underneath her, like, it pretty much, it goes into like this. Oh, it does have a static effect. I'm sorry. It does say if this attack is added to your momentum, add it face up. So you go like this, boom. All right. Really simple, really easy. So you're probably wondering, like, well, what's the point? Well, it's a setup card. And if you wanted to, you can be like, oh, I played it. All right, cool. I'll do her once per turn. I want to add it there because my next attack is the one that I want to throw a higher damage with. Okay, and it just flips it, so it still is in the momentum for something else. So if you wanted to, you can even do it with this. You go, oh, okay, cool, boom. Then I play this. Oh yeah, I give it +1 to its powerful. You give it, flip that, give it +3. Then I'm like, oh, powerful 2. So now it went from being, let's see, it gets 7, 8, 9. It becomes a 9 damage attack. So it's really good. She really starts combos. She starts getting crazy. Let's keep going though. So we got some Denki cards. Electric Surge. Electric Surge, 4 mid for 4 damage and 4 diff. Charge and stun attack. Really nice. Same static effect. If this attack is added to your momentum, add it face up. Has a momentum enhance. Flip, add the top card of your deck to your momentum. So it helps you generate momentum to go for some kill shots. I'm sorry. I also forgot about this real quick. I forgot about the deadlock. Add 1 momentum to your hand. Sorry guys, it's really late. I'm just all over the place. Then the enhance is, there's an enhance on it. Discard 1 momentum. This attack gets +3 damage. Self-explanatory. I mean, it just starts building up. It got stun 1, so you commit, you make your rival commit foundation, which makes it harder for them to block later on for your kill shots. Then we have Electric Jolt. Electric Jolt is really fun too. This card is actually very good because it guarantees that it's going to go into the momentum one way or another. She does do it too, but if you just want to do some poking and stuff, you're like, oh, 3, it's a 4 diff, 3 control check, 3 mid for 4 damage, has EX2, has stun 1 and charge. Always going to go off. Same static effect, goes into the momentum, face up, enhance momentum, flip, commit 1 rival foundation. So if it's underhand, pretty much how it works, it's like this, and you want to use it, you can say enhance, flip this, and you get to choose one of their foundations that you want to commit. Very good for demons. So you poke with it, and how you poke it, what I mean by poking is it says enhance. If this attack is completely blocked, it still deals 1 damage during the damage step. So it's going to deal damage regardless, which allows it to be able to go in afterwards. Very good, very fun. Her combo, you could be like, oh, poke, do this, add this here. Then you throw another attack, some other attack, and it has stun, you can stun and then flip that, just choose another one. Or you can use this for defense, let this stay in there. When it goes to your opponent's turn, you have 2 of these in there or something, and you see something that you don't like, you're just like, all right, cool. Even if she's committed, it doesn't matter. You're like, flip, commit that. Flip, commit that. So this card is very, 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 very good. This card is really nuts. I enjoy it a lot. It's very, I don't want to continue on. It's just really good. Then we have 4 of the amplified sound blast. Sound blast is really, really good too. It has flash. Those of you who don't know what flash is, flash allows you to go straight to the block step. It skips the enhanced step and goes straight to the block step. So 4 low for 4 diff. Like to be able to poke too. If they want to block it, sure, it doesn't matter. Because then you can use OCHACO once per turn. Add it in there. It does go in face up as well. Very good. Has a momentum ability. Flip, your next charge or weapon attack this turn gets -2 difficulty. So makes it easier to play the card. Very good. Has a deadlock response. After you play this attack, draw 2 cards. Hey, if they go to deadlock, good lord. Well, you're just going to keep gaining more hand advantage. Then we have 0 gravity lift. 5 diff, 3 high for 6. It is a charge and a throw. Those of you already know what throw is. If you don't know, it will still deal half damage if your rival decides to block it. No matter what, they block it anyway. Unless they have something to nullify it or keep it from not dealing damage, it's always going to deal half damage, rounded up. Then it has an enhanced ability that happens in the momentum. Remove this card. When it says remove, anything that says remove does not mean discard. It means remove as in remove from the game. When you remove it from the momentum, you remove it as cost. After your attack resolves, add it to your momentum. So whatever attack, this is in the momentum, whatever attack resolves, you can take it and add it to your momentum and just keep fueling it. Really neat, really fun. Just in case y'all don't know what throw is, it says it down there too. Helps you out. 3 higher for 6, just wonderful. So that's it for the attacks. Like I said, there's probably more attacks that are probably good. This is just a skeleton. You can go on from there and create your own. So we run 2 releases. Probably could bump this up to 4. Really fat. Destroy 1 foundation. Your check to block this attack gets +2. Self-explanatory. So it makes your check when you go in a block and you make a check. Boom. Oh, if you check the 3, that actually becomes a 5 because of this. So if you use 2 of them, well, it becomes a 7. So it's really good, but at the cost of destroying a foundation. So yeah, you definitely good. If you need something, a little extra pump to be able to block something. By the way, just want to make this clear too. You can use her ability on your opponent's turn. It says your rival's turn, because it says commit. If you have 1 or more momentum, your attack gets +3 speed. You may, and then it says period. Then you may add 1 momentum to your hand. So you could be like, use this on defense. You can commit this and be like, all right, well, I don't have attack. That's not what it is. It doesn't buff their speed. It buffs my own speed, but it doesn't matter. I'm not using attack. I can still pay the cost and do that, and then use the ability where I get to add a card. I can add 1 of the foundations or 1 of the attacks that I had and be prepared for next turn. Okay, so make sure you remember that too. So then we have requesting assistance. 4 of these. Another spam. Enhance flip. If you have 1 or more momentum ready, 1 foundation that has not been ready this turn. So if some things have been committed through the stun, whatever, this allows it. If you have 1 momentum at least, this will allow you flip it and you ready 1 of the cards that have not been. Really self-explanatory, really good. I run 1 of observant student. Very good block. Spam. 5 check, 1 diff. Enhance flip. Look at the top card of your deck. So it allows you to kind of foresee what's going to come up next. You kind of check it out. You're like, oh yeah, that works. Then it has deadlock, enhance, commit. If a card has left your card pool this turn, add 1 range attack from your discard pile to your hand. So it's really good if it's if your rival's at deadlock. I mean, when it leaves, when you're doing her once per turn to add it into a momentum, that's leaving a card pool. So it still triggers that. Next, we have infinite potential response flip. After your rival plays an attack, change its zone to high. So it allows you to kind of just control which ones you want to block and everything. Really neat, really great card. Self-explanatory, no need to explain. Amphibious. Amphibious is really neat too. Once per turn, if a card has left your card pool this turn, ready this foundation, playable while committed. So if you just happen to have 4 of these, 2 of these, 1 of these, and you went to play a big attack on a 5 or a 6, and you had to commit 2 of these, well, let's just say you already used OCHACO's response to add 1 of your attacks to the momentum. Well, this will allow it to where you're just saying, okay, once per turn, hey, since something did leave my card pool, I'm gonna ready these. So you just say enhance, ready 1, then it goes to them, come back, ready, enhance, and then you just kind of like restart your whole turn again. So really neat. I really like this card a lot. Next, we have Destin for mainstream success. Y'all have seen this card before, but you already know. 1 diff 5, flip, name a card type, then reveal the top. If the card matches that name type, add it to the hand. So somehow you can even blind guess. You can at least see what's on top. You can say attack, see if it's an attack. It's not, it's a foundation. That's cool. You're going to check it. If it's a foundation, you call foundation, well, that adds more cards to your hand, and so you don't care. So really get to just peek at what's at the top of your deck. Now, obviously, your opponent does too, but you don't care. Unless they have any way to discard it, it's like, cool. This is neat too. I run 4 specialists of sound. When you check it, reveal the top card of your deck. Really nice. You got to know what's coming up next. And then the response on defense, commit after an attack is played, it gets -3 speed. Great for defense, helping you block. Plug in, we have 4 plug in We already know what this does, but we're going to talk about it again. Response flip. After this card is committed due to your rival's effect, draw a card playable while committed. So if they find a way to commit or stun it or just whatever, they make it commit by an effect, flip it, you get to draw a card in your hand. Hand advantage. Then the other enhance is flip. Look at the top card of either player's deck. You may discard it. That's peeking at your opponent or yours. You choose one though. Once you choose one of them, you get to see what's there, and then if you don't like it, you can discard it. All right, that goes for both of your opponents, so you get to foresee what's happening. Then we have 4 charged up. 4 charged up is actually really good. This card is good. You remove it after your charge or stun attack deals damage, which you have plenty that will deal damage. Add 1 card from your discard pile to your momentum. So it says add 1 card from your discard pile to your momentum, as in you get to choose. This card is insane because you can choose something that's gonna buff an attack. You can choose this that will then you flip. You get to commit something if you want to slow your opponent down. You can use this to generate the momentum for next turn. You can use this, set it up to be able to throw more damage in. You can even use this, whatever it is. So a combo that I used with her is I'll do this. Add it deals damage. Add one of these in there, and then if I happen to throw another attack, I'll throw another attack. Use her ability. Use some of the abilities or whatever. I already know what it is. Flip, do whatever. Then all of a sudden I go, cool, I'm gonna do this, flip, and add this back to my hand, and you just recycle at least one of your attacks. It's really fun. It's really bonkers, and your opponent may not see it coming. So this is cool to generate the momentum you need for kill shots. Really, you're building up for home run comet. So anyways, so we go for the 1 of short circuit. Enhance destroy, return this non-charge attack to its printed damage. Self-explanatory. It keeps you from dying to a humongous attack. If they don't deal with this, you get to destroy it, and it just returns it to its printed damage. And you probably would rather deal with its printed damage than the damage that it became due to something your opponent did. Then you have 1 shock treatment. Unique, enhance your attack during your attack. Pretty much it says your attack, so you have to do it during yours. Discard a momentum, commit 1 rival foundation. Very good. Enhance destroy, commit 1 rival foundation. So you can literally do it twice. You can set up for kill shots with this. 1 wall cling, really good because it says enhance flip. If this attack is blocked, it deals no damage. So no matter what it is, but it still has to be in the right zone. You can't go, hey, I'm gonna block with a high and you're blocking with a low. Well, no, it can't be blocked. It's just saying if it is blocked. So you have to still successfully block, make the check and block and be able to do that. If you can, regardless, it will. If you go to partial block, you will take no damage due to this. This pretty much says no damage. And then last, we have wealthy aspirations. Has a good block, 2 difficulty, 5 check, unique, enhance, remove. Look at your momentum and turn one of them face up. You can look at your momentum, kind of see where it's there, and go for it. Then you have response flip. After a card is added to your momentum, add the top card of your deck to your momentum. So it's really good because if you're going to end your turn, this happens to be down here, and you go to use your momentum. You bring attacks into your momentum. You can use this, flip this, and then add another one to your momentum for the top of your deck. So there you have it, guys. That is OCHACO. That is a budget deck. Really fun. Obviously, there's a lot more tweaks there, but this is just a skeleton to help you guys. A lot of you newer players, so it's very fun. At least easy to continue on with. It can get a little challenging if you're trying to, expand on things, but really take the time to check this out. If you have any questions, comment down below. If you like what you saw, please like, share, comment, subscribe if you have not subscribed. And if you have other characters that you would like to see as a budget, let me know in the comments and we will see what we can do, all right? Love you guys. Take care. Peace.